And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn are setting tonight. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. And both teams, Doris, battling injuries.
Kevin, we have seen that when someone is injured, that means an opportunity for a bench player to show what they have. And the coaching staff maybe has to get a little bit more creative than usual.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. And for the Nets, they've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the one spot. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Walker. Outside Tatum. To the paint, here's Thompson. Nice D from Griffin.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Harris's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the basket by Tatum.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Harden against Walker. Pass to Griffin. This one for three. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Tatum. Left side Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
That one is no good. Greg, his scores go. Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Durant kicks to Harden. Here's the three. Thompson with the rebound.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Griffin. And too long on the shot.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Tatum on the wing. Here's Smart. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Offensive rebound. Fournier against Harris. Inside, Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Fournier against Harris. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Boston again missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Irving passes to Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Outside, Smart. Durant against Tatum. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Now the pass to Harden. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. From downtown. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Fournier against Harris. Right side, Tatum. Can they get it? That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Now here's Durant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Here's Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass.
I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Walker against Harden. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And here's Boston. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the rejection by Harden. With the shot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Parker finds Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Okay, flashing some impressive instincts. Evan Fournier knowing when to attack and draw the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
First one falls for him.
There's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Nets trail by 6. Now Brown still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Here's Fournier. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And here's Harden. He's got 6. Outside, Green. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Fournier. Parker passes to Pritchard. Back to Parker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Misses off the right iron. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. And the dunk by Brown.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown, the pass to Claxton. It's deflected. Outside Fournier. Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. Off target with his 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Fournier with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Pritchard. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And, Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Brown. Green is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
To the inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up, In a preseason game, we played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Parker finds Walker. And Griffin sends it back. Smart passes to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Durant. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Feeds to KD. And then Durant with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Nice shot by Smart.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Thompson kicks to Walker. Over Irving. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, if you take away the three and you take away the drive, Kemba Walker simply gets to his mid-range game. That's why scoring at 3 levels is huge.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Walker against Irving. Walker goes in, lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
You've got to process information quickly in the pick and roll, and Kemba Walker is more than capable.
Irving for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Walker, bounce pass. Outside Tatum. Back to Parker. And they pick up 2. Parker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, Jabari Parker in the pick and roll, he's got the nose to score the basketball.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Outside, Smart. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Off the inbound. It's stolen by Harris. Good D by Parker. Celtics trail by 4 and pushing it up. Here's Boston. Walker in the post. He's covered by Brown. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Brooklyn's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Griffin. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Outside Tatum. Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. 2 shots. That free throw, no good. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Pass to Durant. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Another shot. Here's Thompson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Thompson's got 7.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. Fournier against Harris. Green dishes to Harris. And there it is for him.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Thompson outside. Back to Walker. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
There's the pass to Thompson. Tatum with it. Outside, Smart. For 3. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter. Brooklyn leading by 5. Harden outside from deep 3-point range, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Walker against Harris. Walker the pass to Smart. Over Irving, and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Shot's good by Walker.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Tries it from 19. KD's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
A nice shot by Irving.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Smart dishes to Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And so we conclude the first half. Nets lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Well, surprise, surprise, KD leading his team so long and so versatile. Featured every way, inside, outside, off the dribble, spotting up. This kid is special.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Nets leading by 8. On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Fournier in at the 3 slot.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Free throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 12 in the game.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker, so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Now, here is Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Walker. That three off the mark. The Nets working the ball around now, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Now here's Walker. He's got 12. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. They double team Walker. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Harris. And Fournier kicks to Walker, sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Irving. And a change for the Celtics. Parker's checked in. Now here's Walker. He's got 17.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's on Jabari Parker. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's Walker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Parker. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Griffin. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Tatum. From deep, Walker. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths. but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Brown. Griffin trying to get open. And it's Brown missing. Celtics trail by 18. Smart wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Smart's got 7 points.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Claxton the pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Walker against Harden. Goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Well, Jabari Parker is a natural-born scorer. He understands how to make the defense commit the foul.
The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Parker.
Let's remember, Jabari Parker was the number 2 overall pick in 2014. It's just been problematic for him that he's had to fight his way through multiple injuries.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Now Shamet. Passes it to Harden. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nesmith has got 7 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Shamet, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Walker's checked in for Boston. Harden outside, shoots over Walker, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got 21.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Williams finds Walker. Here's Nesmith. Outside Fournier. 5 on the clock. Pass to Nesmith. A three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn leading by 15. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Free throw good from Harden.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harden hits them both. So it's the Celtics now. 17-point game. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Walker. For three, Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's KD. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 14. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Good on the shot. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Walker finds Parker. Here's Nesmith. He's covered by Shamet. And Nesmith with the slam.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
Green deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one's good. Parker.
You have to love Jabari Parker's work ethic and relentless approach. That time going right through contact. Nice.
The pass to Durant from deep. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And here is Nesmith. 9 points in the game so far. Fournier dishes to Parker. The 10-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Nets leading by 12. Timeout called. The Nets.
Start it.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Landry Shamet. Celtics also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Passes it to KD. They kick it out to Green. Misses the 3. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Down by 12. The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harden the pass to KD. Back to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo!
Nesmith, the pass to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Durant. From deep, Green. But they get it back. Harden outside. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Celtics. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Nesmith. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 10. Green is out there with Griffin. And it's Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside Griffin. Dishes it to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And he makes the first.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Smart kicks to Williams. Thompson outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Now here's Nesmith. Guarded by Harris. Nesmith, the pass to Smart. Here's Thompson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Irving passes to Durant. Over Tatum. And Green slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Tatum. After Jeff Green's bucket, he gets that one.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Ooh, ooh.
Now here's Durant. Here's Irving. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Smart. Over Irving. Smart misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Green.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one, good.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. Here's Williams. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And that's now 10 points for Jason Tatum. Harden the pass to Griffin. Harris dishes to Harden. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin. From the arc. Rebound Boston. Thompson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Pass to Harden. Tatum against Harris. Pulls up on the elbow, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, how about the mid-range game? Joe Harris knows they're going to run him off the three-point line, so he's showing you what else he has.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Harden outside. Over Neesmith. Keeps it alive and staying with the play, Harris.
Well, Joe Harris known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
And Thompson kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Tatum. And the shot goes in.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Harden the pass to KD. Over Neesmith. Harden, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now, here's Neesmith. He's tightly guarded. Tatum down low, covered by Irving, and it's Williams throwing it down.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And the shot goes in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Fournier is checked in for the Celtics. Kemba Walker comes in for Nesmith. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Timeout called the Nets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Green dishes to Irving. Passes it to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 29.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The three from Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now, Tatum. James Harden missing on the three. Tatum down low. Count that bucket.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Harden against Walker. Got a piece of it. Harden kicks to Green. Pass to Harden. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Fournier gets a wide open look. Bullseye!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here is Harden. Shoots the three. Kept alive.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart passes to Tatum. Count it!
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Harden outside. Green left side. Shot clock at 6. Harris looking it over. Top of the key jumper, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
As a young man growing up in New York, Kemba Walker was part of a performance team. And this young man, as a performer between the lines as a basketball player, there's a bit of improvisation there as well. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Harden. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.